So in today's video, I will be turning 3 indie game characters that I like into Terraria NPCs. I will draw a base form and then a shimmered form to go along with it. These 3 characters I will be drawing are Shovel Knight, Madeline from Celeste, and the Knight from Hollow Knight. So for Shovel Knight, I think I did a pretty good job adapting him into a Terraria NPC. I like the shading I did, and I especially like the work I did with the horns. I'm not sure how well I did with the little armor flaps around his waist. I don't know what to call those. I I think I did a pretty good job, but if you guys don't think I did a pretty good job, just let me know in the comments. As for Shield Knight, I think her design turned out pretty well. I might have had to shorten down the helmet a bit just to make things seem a bit more in line with Terraria, and but I think Shield Knight turned out pretty well, and I think both of them turned out pretty well. So, fun fact about Madeline and Terraria, apparently there's a hairstyle you can choose for your player character when you're talking to the stylist or when you're making your character that is a direct reference to Madeline. Why I didn't just look at the Terraria wiki and just obsessively recreate this hairstyle, I don't know. Maybe it's because I wanted to save time on this video that already took me half an hour to just draw the characters. So, I probably didn't feel like spending another 18 minutes drawing Madeline and just decided to do this. For her shimmered form, I chose to make it Madeline because, you can't have Madeline without Madeline. They are literally part of each other. In fact, I'm pretty sure Madeline's actual name that they refer to her in the game as is Part of Me. I don't think they ever actually call her Madeline, ever. I think that's just a fan-made name, and I'm just realizing this now. And another thing I'm just realizing now is that I forgot to give Madeline a backpack. That is a big bad on my part. And I cannot edit this in any way in the video. But yeah, I think they look pretty good. And for the final character on our list, we have the Knight from Hollow Knight. Now, I know it may look a lot more simplistic than all the other characters on today's list of indie characters that I drew, but let me just say something. I was really tired after making Madeline and Shovel Knight and Madeline and Shield Knight. That took me, over 20 minutes to do those two, and I just didn't feel like spending another 10 minutes working on the Knight, so I definitely went for a lot more simplistic route for the Knight, just doing a cloak and all that. But I still think it turned out pretty good. And I know I may be called lazy for this, but I just made the shimmered variant of the Knight a shade version of the Hollow Knight. I did a slight retexturing of the horns to just made everything black, but honestly, I just didn't feel like spending another 10 minutes working on these guys, so that's just all you're going to get from them. But I think they turned out pretty good, and that will be all for today's video. If you have any ideas for future videos, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in a bit. Peace.